everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey to explore a nation that has achieved what can only be described as a miracle in modern history: Singapore. This tiny island state, with an area less than a tenth of Beijing's, has transformed from a poor colony into one of the world's wealthiest and most competitive countries in just a few decades. What wisdom and hardships lie behind this astonishing transformation? Let's uncover the secrets of Singapore's success together. Our story begins with one man, Lee Kuan Yew, the founding father of Singapore. As the first Prime Minister of independent Singapore, Lee led this small island nation to create the world-renowned Singapore miracle through his visionary insights and iron-fisted approach. In our upcoming series of videos, we'll delve deep into Lee Kuan Yew's legendary life, from the political ideologies he formed while studying at Cambridge University, to how he led the People's Action Party to prominence, and the series of reforms he implemented after Singapore's independence. Imagine Singapore in 1965, when it was forced to separate from the Malaysian Federation. It was merely a tiny nation of 719 square kilometers with a population of less than 2 million. No natural resources, no hinterland, and even drinking water had to be imported. Racial tensions, high unemployment, and underdeveloped infrastructure. This land seemed destined to falter amidst the storms. Yet, it was under these challenging circumstances that Lee Kuan Yew and his team began a breathtaking journey of nation building. In our first part, we'll explore Lee Kuan Yew's personal background and leadership style in detail. We'll trace his early life and family background, with special attention to how his legal education at Cambridge University shaped his future leadership style. We'll also recount his political awakening and how he transitioned from an ordinary legal practitioner to the political stage of Singapore, founding the People's Action Party. Lee's firm decision-making, authoritarian style, and vision for Singapore's future development will be illustrated through specific examples, showing us how he steered the country through crises and drove it forward. In the second part, we'll delve into the historical entanglements between Singapore and Malaysia. This complex history is crucial for understanding Singapore's national character. We'll review Singapore's history as a British colony, the Japanese occupation during World War II, and the changes in Singapore's status within the British colonial system after the war. In particular, we'll detail the reasons behind Singapore joining the Malaysian Federation in 1963 and the process of its forced separation in 1965. How did this experience shape Singapore's national consciousness? How did it influence Lee Kuan Yew's governance strategy? We'll also explore the various challenges Singapore faced after independence, including the lack of natural resources, racial tensions, and high unemployment rates. The third part will focus on Singapore's geography and strategic positioning. Although Singapore is small in area and lacks natural resources, it is located on important international shipping routes, giving it potential strategic importance. We'll analyze how Lee Kuan Yew cleverly utilized geopolitical positioning to attract international investment during Singapore's early difficult period, and how he found Singapore's unique advantages in complex relationships with neighboring countries, such as Malaysia and Indonesia. Lee's early focus on Singapore's global positioning, especially his thoughts on attracting foreign investment, promoting trade, and developing Singapore into an international financial center, will be key points of our discussion. The fourth part will introduce Singapore's policy reforms and economic takeoff in detail. We'll deeply analyze how Lee Kuan Yew's government promoted economic growth by attracting foreign investment and technology through cooperation with multinational corporations. We'll also discuss how Singapore transitioned from basic manufacturing to high-value added industries such as electronics, pharmaceuticals, and financial services. The construction and success of the Housing Development Board, HDB, and how large-scale public housing programs solved housing problems and enhanced social cohesion, are unique successful experiences of Singapore. Additionally, we'll focus on Singapore's labor policies and education reforms, exploring how strict education systems and skills training provided human resource support for Singapore's rapid economic development. In the fifth part, we'll focus on Singapore's social and legal reforms. How did Lee Kuan Yew's racial harmony policies maintain social stability in a multiracial society through strong laws and strict social management systems? How did Singapore's severe anti-corruption measures create an efficient and clean government, increasing the trust of international investors? We'll also explore how Lee Kuan Yew shaped a collectivist and disciplined social value system through national propaganda machinery and the education system, enabling Singapore to stand out in global competition. Finally, in the sixth part, we'll summarize Lee Kuan Yew's historical contributions. We'll explore Lee Kuan Yew's unique position as a national leader in Singapore, as well as his reputation and influence in global politics. We'll discuss the political, economic, and social legacy Lee Kuan Yew left for Singapore, and whether Singapore's success model can be replicated. At the same time, we won't shy away from controversies. Evaluations of Lee Kuan Yew have been both positive and negative, especially regarding some of his harsh policies such as restrictions on freedom of speech and political suppression. What role did these play in Singapore's rapid development? We'll conduct objective analysis and discussion. Through these 6 parts, we'll present a comprehensive view of Lee Kuan Yew's contributions to Singapore's development, covering factors such as his personal life, history, geography, economy, and society, and deeply explore how he led Singapore to rise from adversity to become a global developed economy. This series of videos will not only attract viewers interested in Singapore's history but also provide profound insights into leadership, globalization, and economic development. Whether you're interested in history or want to learn about leadership, economic development, social governance, and other aspects, I believe this series will inspire you. We'll see how a country can rise from adversity, find its place in the wave of globalization, and shape a unique national identity while maintaining rapid economic growth. Singapore's story tells us that even when facing seemingly insurmountable difficulties, a country can create miracles with the right leadership, wise decisions, and firm execution. But at the same time, we also need to consider whether it's necessary to sacrifice certain freedoms and rights in the pursuit of economic development. Is the Singapore model truly suitable for other countries to emulate? These are all questions we need to explore in depth. Are you ready? Let's begin this exciting journey. In the upcoming videos, we'll delve into Lee Kuan Yew's personal charisma, Singapore's geographical advantages, economic miracle, social governance, and other aspects, providing a comprehensive analysis of Singapore's success secrets. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to follow the upcoming exciting content. Let's unravel the mystery of the rise of this Asian tiger together. See you in the next episode.